Hello again, everybody. Your old friend, your buddy, in fact, Steve Simonson, coming back here with another Awesomers.com podcast episode. Now, again, today I'm coming back with part of our mini series on Steve's axioms. And this is because I think these concepts that I kind of repeat so often that I could be considered a crazy old man, they need to be reinforced and marketized so I don't seem so nutty. And today we're doing Axiom 3, so buckle up. It's going to be a good one. But know this, it's awesomers.com episode 218. So just go to awesomers.com/218 and you'll be able to get any other, I don't know, whatever ad swag we put in there, whatever we put in, you're going to be able to get it. Now, I want to talk about Axiom 3. It's very simple, and then we'll dive into the details. So first of all, every upgrade is a downgrade at first. This is Axiom 3. So every upgrade is a downgrade at first. So what do I mean by that? Most often, I've seen this when it comes to a new system, especially if the system is a technological system. So as an example, we've often programmed our own systems, including the parsimony system, for decades now. And we would start with kind of a system for doing things, and then we realize, oh boy, we've got a rewrite on our hands. By the way, don't get me started. Anytime somebody uses the word rewrite, like I just want to pull the pin and everybody goes up, right? It's a nightmare word for me because rewrite means what we have now doesn't work and we're gonna have to start over from scratch, and that's terrible. So right off the bat, this upgrade's a downgrade for me financially. But what my real Axiom 3, when I say every upgrade is a downgrade at first, what I'm really saying is the users, the team, the people who are faced with the adoption of a new system, especially if it's a comprehensive business operating system like an ERP system, and so on and so forth, at first everybody will hate it and they will hate you for pushing it on them. And so I generally have enough experience now that I'm like, hey, listen, I know this sucks. I know you won't like it, but I make you this promise. After 6 months or 12 months or whatever the reasonable period of time is, if you hate this new system and it's really that terrible, we'll just go back to the old one. And that gives just a little bit of peace of mind. People go, all right, Steve's maybe nuts, but he's going to give us an out if we need one. And I honestly, at the time of transition, I think there's a lot of them who go, good, I can't wait to go back to the old way because this new thing, I don't understand it. I don't like it. There's buttons are in different places. I don't understand the flow or the workflows and so forth. And so there's part of them probably that goes, good, I can't wait to go back to the old one. But by the time we get to whatever that milestone was, whether I said 6 months or 12 months, and I say, okay, and I try to remember this, I say, all right, we've, as promised, we've been doing this for whatever, X amount of time. Would you like to roll back to the old one? And that's when the death threats really roll in, everybody. That's when they have murder in their eyes. They're like, you will not change this. I love this thing. It's the only way I can live. My job is so much easier because of this system or process or what have you. And so it does a complete 180 over that course of time. And as leaders, we have to have the vision to say, we're doing this for a purpose. We believe this is going to be a net gain for us, whether it's the time and processing, whether it's the visibility of the financials or the underlying metrics, whatever it is, we're doing it not for the sake of doing something. We're doing it because we expect some sort of tangible outcome that will have merit, right, for the business. And never do I want people to just dig ditches for the sake of digging ditches. It just, obviously there's no point in that. It's like, go dig that ditch, now fill it in, go dig this other ditch, fill that one in. That would, nobody likes that kind of job. So when they see how this kind of goes over the course of time and they get better and better and smarter, they really do start to see, okay, maybe Steve's not so nuts. And so, I want you to know as a leader, as you're considering yourself making changes, you will resist it yourself. Time, training, finance, whatever it is. But there's a reason why you're searching for a solution. And I see leaders all the time talk themselves out of solutions. And they go, no, it'll be too hard. My people will resist. I don't want to pay for it. But they're just delaying the inevitable. This is kind of a form of procrastination for leadership. And they kind of take solace in the fact that, well, my people won't be happy about this. So instead of being a leader and leading through the pain, they say, we just won't do anything. And they just kind of keep the Band-Aid patchwork of whatever the framework of their systems are. That's not true leadership. That's just kind of sucky management, frankly. So I want you guys to pay close attention. Axiom number 3, every upgrade is a downgrade at first. And that the implication there is eventually that upgrade really is worth it. And your leadership and your vision to drive the team towards it, yet leading with empathy to know, hey, this is not awesome to have to learn new things. Humans inherently resist change. Don't forget that. But if you're aware of it, you can harness the power of that every upgrade's a downgrade at first by enforcing your vision, telling them the results we expect. Why is this better for us? And kind of making that promise. If you really do hate this in 12 months, we'll backpedal and we'll go backwards. And so I want you guys to pay close attention. Axiom number 3. This is awesomers.com episode number 218. Awesomers.com/218 for the show notes and details. Bye, everybody.